it's a, often the illustration that's used is either the goldfish or the train, right? So the goldfish cries, "I want to be free, I want to be free," jumps out of the bowl and dies within a couple of minutes because it's out of where it was created. Instead, pop the goldfish back into the goldfish bowl and let it swim around. That's what it was created for. It's the same thing with the train. The train, it's looking at all these other things going off on the side, and it's like, "Oh, I want to be free. I could just be free." Pops off the rails and promptly, whatever, perishes as a train. But if it's put back onto the rails, then it can now run with the freedom that's in line with what it was created to do and to be. And so we've got to keep asking if some of these offers out of the fishbowl or off the train tracks are actually things that are good for how we were created. And that show us to be in a relationship with the God who created us. He is the God who knows us and loves us and knows how we fit together. And it is a healthy relationship of trust that goes, "Okay, you're God, you've got an idea of how this fits together. I'm going to trust you and stay on these tracks." But it's in those tracks that the true freedom is found for the train. And it's the same for us. So we've got to almost do a bit of a shift and stop seeing as restrictive something that's actually immensely good.
I mean, even that whole ideology of actually freedom is doing whatever you want, whenever you want. I mean, it leads to anarchy. Because you obviously infringe on another person's right to be free, or they will infringe in your right to be free. So who's actually free? And so you have to understand exactly what you're saying, that actually confinements and freedom within the place where you were created for, that's essentially, and we advocate for that. I think the whole gospel is advocating for that you're not mastered by anything or enslaved by anything. You just instead understand who God is, and you are a slave to Him. So I think what you said is absolutely true.
I mean, a lot of that sounds like, what's the passage? Is it Romans 6? Kind of, you've got a choice: slave to what's the word? Is it wickedness? Slave to wickedness or slave to righteousness? That old you've got to serve somebody. It can be the devil, or it can be the Lord. That's our choice, and it's just kind of working out. Which one are you going to do? Well, I'm going to trust the Lord over the devil and the lies of the world.